Tonight in Trinity class, we talked about the energy of choice. Choice is an energy that messes us up sometimes because we think of it as very tied to our free will. And I point somewhere and I say, I'm going to go there, and by God, I do it. And that's my choice. Except if you're being really honest with yourself, you know that life doesn't work that way. Sometimes you can point to something and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go there. And try as you might, it's just not going to happen. Does that take away your choice? No, it doesn't. Choice is not really about a particular outcome. It's an energy. And to feel what that energy feels like, we're going to talk about two techniques that come from the Chinese martial art, Qin Na. Qin Na was developed by the monks in China. It means seize and control. Qin Na. It's a system of locks and holds. There's no punches or kicks in it. We're going to use two of these locks tonight to experience the energy of choice. The first one is standard arm bar. Arm bar is my favorite joint lock of all time. If I could only teach you one joint lock, it would be the arm bar. It looks like this. Somebody gets your arm and they grab the wrist, and they're going to turn that arm so that your elbow is face up, pointing towards the ceiling. Then they're going to put their forearm across your arm. Now in real life, you would put that forearm right on the joint, right on the elbow bone. Because with enough pressure, you can cave that elbow in, hyperextend it, or maybe even break the tendons loose. Very devastating. A perfect self-defense technique. It incapacitates the other person, allows you to get away. In actual situation here in class, we don't want you to do that. So I'm going to have you put your forearm across the tricep muscle. And as you can see, I put a piece of tape right there where I want it to go. There's the elbow bone, a few inches up, there's the meaty part of your muscle. That's where we want you to apply pressure. So Claire's going to grab that wrist, turn it so that my elbow is up, and lean into it. There is a classic arm bar. Very good self-defense technique. The other one that we're going to learn tonight is the figure four. To make that one happen, Claire's going to take her finger and thumb that are grabbing my wrist and make them loose so that my wrist can slide inside that circle. And then she's going to scoop my elbow with her hand, bring this around. Her wrist is going to circle, and she's going to slip this other hand through and grab her wristwatch, or where it would be if she had one. And then apply a little pressure. Flex that arm. There you go. That's the figure four. Why? Well, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a figure four, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3. That classic four that you're taught to make in kindergarten, with the little triangle and the tail coming down. There it is. So there's our figure four. You can release your wrist, pull this arm out straight again, and ta-da, you're back into the arm bar. You can switch back and forth between these pretty easily. Let's go back to the figure four. Scoop, circle, grab. Now I'm stuck here. If you want to be really clever about it, you can even bend the wrist while you're doing it. I'm not that keen on you doing that just to practice. But if you get a little better, you might want to think about incorporating that. You can even, if you're afraid that the person is going to punch you with your free hand, you can get this elbow involved, hit them, keep them subdued. I don't need you to do any of that tonight. All we're doing is these two techniques, because in between the two is where we find the energy of choice. Let's go back to the arm bar. I'm stuck in the arm bar. Before, I was just letting my elbow be a limp noodle for Claire to play with. Now I'm going to fight a little bit. I'm going to fight. I'm going to try and push this elbow free. And in that moment when she feels she can't hold me, she's just going to say, fine. And she'll switch to the other one. Now I'm going to fight to get loose here. And she's going to struggle. And at that moment when she feels I'm getting loose, she just says, okay, great. And she shakes. And I'm fighting, I'm fighting, I'm fighting. And in this second, right here where she's changing, she experiences choice. This is what real choice is. It's not I get my way, it's I choose to be me however the situation goes. I can't control the situation, but I can make sure that I end up in a place that suits who I am. That's choice. That feeling of being able to choose something that works for you, not necessarily to choose a particular outcome. I'm fighting, I'm struggling. She says, fine, we're going this way. And in that switch over, that 1.2 seconds when she switched, she experienced the energy of choice. It's a wonderful energy. Find yourself a partner. Try this kind of thing out. You can experience that energy. Can't find a partner? Hey, we got about 20 of them. Come to the Trinity class, and we'll show you some cool new ways to experience energies next Wednesday night.